Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello. All right. We're live. I'm using this thing called StreamYard, as you can see in the top right. Let me point to it. Oops. As you can see, like right up here. Some other YouTuber told me to use it because they said it was better for live streams, which I don't do often. So I'm trying it out. I hope it's good enough for you. It's different than what I normally do, so I'm just trying it out. But I'm super happy to be here. Super happy to see you guys. I'll be reading a ton of the comments, and I mean, I don't know if you've ever seen. Excuse me. I don't know if you've ever been to one of these live streams, but they are nothing like my videos. Um, they are all over the place. Let me see really quick. All right, cool. Oh, geez, I'm like real. I'm looking at myself on here right now, and I'm like really pale. I apologize, guys. All right, let me start reading the comments before I like start going off on this. But all right, let me see. Aditya, hey from India, how's it going? Lukeman, thank you. I appreciate it. I have chosen the winners of the giveaway. I'll announce those earlier than I did in recent ones. I don't. If you guys are only here to um, see who won the giveaway, I want to give you guys that sooner rather than later. So I'll announce that pretty early on, probably within the first like 10 minutes. So that if you just want to hang out with me afterwards, let me see what you can see. Uh, in the back here, I have a ukulele, my guitar, this hat. We're gonna have fun, but I am by no means gonna hold you hostage to stay here with me. Nobody enjoys that. So let me read some of these comments. We'll get going in a little bit. But thanks for everyone being here. We have 90 people on. That's fantastic. Over the course of these live streams, and I've done many in the past when I hit like 200,000, 150, etc. It usually gets like 1,500 people, 2,000 people that like filter through. And I always appreciate it. Like it's always, oh, I'm looking like down here at the comments. Um, I always appreciate when people come in, but by no means do you have to stay for the whole thing. Just, hang out as long as you want. I'm going to be here for probably like an hour, hour and 15. Don't tell my wife I said that because I told her I'd finish at 9. But I'm going to stay. We're going to be here. Maybe she could be watching this live right now downstairs. I would feel terrible because she heard me say that. Let's see. Jason, hey, how's it going? Tom, I'm glad you can hear me. Hey, my mom's on here. Hi, Maria. Hi, mom. Isan, how's it going, man? What's going on? I'm glad people are here that I'm recognizing. My mom, I definitely recognize for sure, for sure. Let's see. I always like reading the comments. Oh gosh, my wife just texted me saying that she heard Mayday. All right, guys, I got to stop at 9 o'clock tonight. I have 1 hour. No, no, no longer than that because my wife's on me now. All right, cool. So we got my wife on here. We got my mom on here. Any other women in my life coming in on here? We'll see. We'll see. There's probably only two that. Well, maybe my sister will join or my sister-in-law or something. Sammy, Tom, Matthew, how's it going? Yeah. So and I appreciate you saying it's better quality or it's decent quality because typically I just use the webcam feature from YouTube itself, but I'm using this thing called StreamYard, which is supposed to give better quality. Now, I could have gotten rid of the StreamYard and the Alex Freeberg if I had paid for it. But you guys know me. I don't like spending money. So I didn't. And you guys, you get what you get. All right. It is what it is. I didn't want to spend $20. It was $20. And I was like, I can't justify it, guys. But if I like this, I might upgrade. Or if I do more live streams, I might upgrade. But you guys are my guinea pigs for today. Robber says, good evening from Argentina. What's going on? Richard from, I'm guessing NG is Nigeria. I have a strong following from Nigeria. You guys are awesome. Let's see. Malaysia, Kyra. Is that how you pronounce your name? Good morning from Malaysia. Hey, good night from the US. Let's see. We've got people from Ghana, McDonald. Whoa. I'm going to try this name. Kwarkoop Omi. How's it going? From Ghana, Panama, Nigeria. Awesome. Okay. So, hey, everybody. Here's how this thing's going to go. I'm sure some of you guys I already just mentioned it because it was a few minutes ago, but I'm going to answer some comments. We're just going to chill for a little bit. In probably like 5 minutes, I am going to announce the winners of the giveaway. I have 7 winners. 2 people are going to win like one-on-one sessions with me. So those 2 people will, I'm reaching out to all the winners via email. Those 2 people will get one-on-one sessions with me. We will talk about whatever they want to talk about, resume, all that good stuff. Should be really fun. 5 winners will win 2 courses from Udemy. Shout out to Udemy for giving some stuff away for free. Really appreciate you guys. But there are the Udemy courses in the description. Those are the ones that I worked with them to allow to get for free. So those are the ones that you can choose from, and you'll be able to choose 2 of those. And I've taken every single one of those courses. I recommend all of them. So those are 2 that you'll be able to choose from. But we'll do that in like 5 minutes or so. Am I too close to this thing? I live streaming is not my thing. I can't. I feel like I can't see myself. So I do this only for you guys. But really quick, let me go through some of the comments. James Andrew, with your portfolio and training, I got a job as a business intelligence developer. Congrats. That's fantastic. Oscar from Colombia, what's going on? Any data analyst advice? Let me think. I have a few things, pieces of advice. Really my only piece is just watch my videos. But if you have more specific question, I will answer that. Let's see. I'm reading the comments really quick. I'll be staying for the secret ASMR part of the live stream. Tom, you are a man of great wisdom. There was one of my Alex the Analyst show episodes that I did. I think it was my last one actually. And at the very end, I did some like really close stuff like that. It was really funny. A lot of people who watched it all the way through thought it was good. I just, who doesn't like ASMR? I mean, that stuff is great. So yeah, why not? Maybe we'll do a little bit of that later, just for you, Tom. If I'm being honest, nobody else. Let's see. Oh, hi everybody. This guy, the real deal. Thanks, Mom. I needed to hear that. Morning from India. Any updates on the Google secret hiring platform? I finished level 2.5. I have to go back and finish to like the second half of level 2, but I will get there, and I'm going to do that. I have it pulled up on my computer. Like I will do it. I just need to do it, but it's getting difficult. Like it's much more challenging. Like I'm not a developer. I am an analyst. So my Python skills I would consider very good for an analyst, but for a developer, which is what like that process is actually for, I believe, it's pretty tough. So I'm doing my best here. I'm doing my best. Robert, congrats on the 250K. Thank you. I appreciate it. Any ETL developer advice wanting to get into data analytics? You got the technical side of things for sure. So no, not much advice. Just watch my videos. It's hard to. I need more information. What does the data analytics future look like? I think it's really strong. I don't see there being a decline in jobs or demand for quite a while. Like if you're looking at like a 20-year like forecast, you're fine. Who knows after that? But I have a strong suspicion it's not going to go down. Just like data is going to continue to be in demand. Data analysts are going to continue to be in demand for a long time. I don't really I'm not really that concerned. Maybe I'm biased, but I don't think I am. Jordan Simmons said, Alex, you helped me get a data analyst job a year ago. Can't thank you enough. I'm super glad to hear that. Really, really happy to hear that. It's great hearing that stuff. It's it feels a bit it feels a bit surreal. It's like, hey, you helped me get a job, and I'm like, man, what video? Like, what video helped? I want to know. It feels a bit surreal that people like, you know, I get messages often that they're like, hey, your videos helped me so much. I really appreciate it. Help me get a job. And I'm like, man, that's amazing to hear. And I'm like, man, that's wild to me that it can actually be that helpful, which I'm just super happy about. So shout out to all you guys. Okay. I'm catching up. I'm gonna answer, like, I'm just gonna read a few more things in the comments, and then we're going straight to the winners, and then it's just gonna be randomness after that. So stick around at your own um peril. I don't know. Let's see. If you could choose those three skills for learning data analytics, what would they be? SQL is one of them. If I would do SQL, Excel, and Python. If I could create, like for me, that's what I would use, because I like Python a lot. It does a lot more than just the visualizations that like Tableau or Power BI. That's why I didn't choose it. That's why I would choose Python. Just as more versatility. Um, will a person with social anxiety struggle with being a data analyst? Do you do lots of presentations as a data analyst? You know, it's a lot more social interaction than you'd think. I mean, it depends. If it's a remote job, which I have a remote job now, I don't like put my camera on a lot. I just talk. So it's not very tough. But back when I was in person, there was a lot of social interaction. People come over to my desk at random times, and I wasn't a fan of that. For the most part, I wasn't a fan of it. I need to flip my phone over. I keep thinking my wife is texting me. And if she does text me, I'm just gonna ignore it. I love you, baby. So, it can be tough. It can be a tough transition, but think of it as like an opportunity to kind of push yourself into just overcoming that. If you kind of put in that perspective, just it's an opportunity to grow in that area, because in a lot of jobs you're going to have some type of social interaction. All right, I'm skipping down to the bottom. Um, Congratulations. Awesome. Cool. All right, let's get into it, guys. We have I'm going to announce the 7 winners. It online, so I exported it into an Excel where I'm about to read it right now. But online, where all the emails and everything is, that's where it shows me who won what. But I'll email that to you. So right now, you're not going to know what you won. The suspense will kill you, and I will send you an email basically saying, "Hey, you won, and this is what you won, and let's work on either setting up a time to meet for the one-on-one, or tell me what courses you want, and I'll get you those for free." So we have somebody from, we have 2 people from the US, 5 are from other countries. So we have a pretty wide range today. So one of our winners is Joseph Cruz from the Philippines. Congratulations. We have Michael Somerville from the US, Kevin Guild from the US, Ross Chase from Barbados, Stephen Hurley from Canada, Varisa Puri from Thailand, and Sanyukta Lad from India. Congratulations, you guys. I will be sending emails tonight for everyone who won. Even if you're not watching, I'm going to send you an email. Don't worry, I'm not going to be that guy. You have to be watching the live stream. I'm going to send you an email. But just a huge shout out. Like, the reason I'm giving things away is because you guys have given me so much. 250,000 subscribers to be exact. And now almost to 253. Before we go into the craziness and the wild times that we're about to endure or enjoy, depending on what kind of crazy stuff you're into, I really do want to say from the bottom of my heart, thank you. It has been a really wild ride getting to this place. I don't feel like I fully deserve it, but I fully appreciate it. And I really feel like, this is something that I have a passion for, and I feel like I've met hundreds or maybe even thousands of people through this, that I've just really grown to enjoy talking with and discussing this with. And so just a huge shout out to you guys, because I could not do this, and this would not be possible if it were not for you. So thank you. I really, 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 really appreciate it. And maybe I'll do this every 50,000 that we get, like at 300, 350. But when we hit 500, I have a feeling it's going to be a very massive giveaway. Um, I don't know what I'm going to do, but it'll be quite wild. So now we're entering the time in the live stream where I have absolutely nothing planned. I have things around me, but I don't know what I'm going to do, and that's the fun thing. If you've ever watched any of my Alex the Analyst shows, at the very end, like I usually have a topic and I talk on it for like 30, 45 minutes. And then at the very end, like the last 5, 10 minutes, I just ramble and I talk and you know, it's nonsense. It's just absolute nonsense. That is what the next 45 minutes is going to be like. But I have more props. That's really the only difference. So, again, you do not have to stick around for this. I make that warning because I want less people to see the tomfoolery that's about to happen. Um, but all right, let me read the comments really quick before, but not before anything. I have no idea what we're gonna do. We're just gonna hang out. Um, CJ said, "You get a car, you get a car, and you get a car." Absolutely. Uh, I will be giving away, and you can quote me on this. Doesn't mean it's gonna happen, but you can quote me on this. I will give someone a car. Doesn't mean it's gonna happen, but you can quote me on that. Uh, my mom said I can take her out to dinner. Yeah, that's a good way to celebrate. Um, go. Yeah, Ibrahim is like, Alex says, don't stick around. It means get out of here. Um, so what do I have planned for today? Let me see. First off, go ahead and ask anything you want in the chat. Like, ask questions. It could be personal. It could be about data analysis. It could be about courses, whatever you want to ask. Um, Throughout this time, I'm periodically going to check it, answer random questions. But there's no better way. Let me see. Can you even see this? Get down a little bit. There's no better way to, I think, really highlight this momentous occasion than coming up with a song on the spot. I have not written anything. I have not thought of anything. I didn't even plan what I'm doing right now. I didn't plan to sing a song about hitting 250,000 subscribers, but that's what's happening. And we're gonna see where it takes us. It could be beautiful. It could be disastrous. That's kind of how my whole life has been up till this point. So, let me know if you can hear that. I'm gonna turn this down a little bit just so it can hear the raw emotion that's about to happen. Um, but it's just been a wild ride. It's been a beautiful thing, and I feel like I feel like this is gonna become an emotional song. This is gonna be a tearjerker. All right, here we go. I was a boy, start a channel now. I'm at 250, where do I go from now? All right, that wasn't good. All right, let me think. See, I need like topics. All right, somebody give me a topic because I'm not good at freestyling like this, guys. Somebody give me a topic. I'm gonna wait in the chat because I can't I can't embarrass myself this much, but I'd rather not, but I will. Um Somebody said, why is Kenji the worst? I won't sing about that. That's not gonna happen. Sequel, yeah, I could sing about sequel. I do have a love for that for sure. I would take any other suggestions as well. Trees. Matthew, that's a strong suggestion right there, my friend. Tableau versus Power BI, that takes too much thinking. I need something kinds of coffee I like. Cats. Now, see, now we're talking. Trees, cats. Keep it going, guys. Keep it going. Broker, thank you for the donation. I'll come back to that question, I promise. Um, let's see. All right, I'm like we got coffee, trees, cats. See, that's much more my vibe. Like I don't know what I'm doing, guys. Um, what was that tune? This is if you recognize this, this is actually a tune. It's a country song. It's like oh excuse me. But I'm gonna use this tune because I like it. It goes, maybe last night was hands down best nights. Had no doubt between the bottle of wine, look in your eyes, and the Marvin Gaye. And then I'm gonna use that tune to sing about trees, coffee, and cats. Uh, I, I don't know what's gonna happen, guys. We're just hanging out. We're vibing. All right, let's do it. What kinds of coffee you like, trees, and cats? I'm gonna fit it all in there somehow, but it's not gonna make sense, and it won't. It may sound good. It won't make sense though. I'm walking in my backyard. Oops. Sipping my coffee, yeah. There goes a cat. What kind of cat is it? Is it a tabby or a Siamese? Drinking my coffee, enjoying the trees every day. I'm talking about It's a honey roast. It's a got a little creamer and I'm feeling good. All right, that's all I got. I don't know. That wasn't bad. That's what I was saying. Like it sounds okay because of the guitar. The lyrics make no sense. All right. Let's see. Let's see what else I got. I'm running on fumes here, guys. I'm running on fumes here. I'm really not. I have. Oh, give me a second. I'm messing with my where it is. I have an uncanny ability to continue talking for hours about nonsense. It has really taken me far in this YouTube game. It really has. But let's read some of these comments because I guarantee. Oh, you know what I forgot about, guys? And I need to do this sooner rather than later. I need to go get my trimmer. I will be right back. I have it charging in here. I needed to make sure that it was charged for this. But I'm gonna go get my trimmer, a towel so it doesn't get messy. We have something exciting coming up. Totally forgot about this until literally just this moment. I will be right back. Whew. All right, I'm back, guys. you know, oh wait, where am I? Oh, there I am. Just looking at the wrong thing. Um, every milestone we hit, whether it's 150,000, let me go back to this one. Whether it's 150,000, 200,000, now 250,000, which is a pretty wild one. I I shave for there's no reason, there's no rhyme to it. I just did it one time and now I do it every time. But I use this portable cordless electric razor or what is it? Braun electric trimmer or whatever. I use this to shave my face. Now, I have actually thought about what I want. Um, and I think my wife said not to do this. Let me check my phone. Oh, my wife texted me again, but not about this. I don't think it's I don't think she's responded to that yet. Um, I believe if I remember correctly, she said not to do this. But I'm going to do it because I said I was going to do it. I'm a man of my word. So, what we're going to do is I need to take this off because this is like the guard to make it longer. I'm trying to go for shortness. I think think that's as short as it goes. I thought a lot about what I wanted to trim it into. Do I want it to be a goatee, which we did last time, which my wife was here supporting me in person, not downstairs watching Heartland or whatever show she's watching tonight. She was here in person, and that meant a lot to me, but she's not here today. That's okay. I'm not upset about it, but I will have to do this myself. And so I thought a lot about it. And I know what I'm going to do. So, yeah, let's just see how this goes. Let's see. Let me lay out my blanket. I don't want to mess after this. I don't have time, and nobody got time for that. I really don't. I just don't want it to be a mess. So I'm laying out my towel. All right, this is good. I'm glad I remember this. I mean, this live stream was really going downhill for a second. I mean, we were scratching the bottom of the barrel at minute 20. Okay, out of a 60-minute live stream. So I mean, I'm glad that I was quick to think on my feet. Actually, I'm glad. Shout out to Smokes11 because I saw him say mustaches. He wanted me to sing about mustaches. But shout out to him because he reminded me that I needed to trim my beard. And while we're in here, Jordan Simmons, he wrote watches. Oh geez, no. That's because that's because I used to have a watch YouTube channel. I posted like 10 videos and I stopped to make this channel because I didn't really like making the watches as much as this. People were saying programmers, Alex the singer. Yeah, I've been thinking about going professional singer for a while. Alex the singer is the name I've thought of. So, maybe one day. Okay. Yeah, I see a bunch of other people commenting and stuff. I'll get back to that soon. Now I need to be able to see myself, so give me a second. It's gonna be bright. I don't like that. Now, should I start with the mustache and only trim the mustache? That's the real question. Because that would look ridiculous. And in fact, I have to keep this on for the rest of the stream. Like I can't change it. So if I trim my mustache, would my wife be mad at me? I don't think she's watching anymore. She's probably pissed at me of all the things I've said about her. But I'm gonna do this for you guys. I don't care. I don't even care if I sleep on the couch tonight. I'm doing it. All right, let's see what we got. Ooh, all right. All right, wish me luck. And I'm gonna be looking. I just so you know, I have like a screen right here where I can see myself. So, all right, here we go. Oh gosh. Oh no. That must be a really weird angle to be watching this at. It's like you guys are my mirror. That must be really strange. So I'm like really leaning in. I'm not doing that because I don't want to get it on my keyboard, but this must be a weird angle to be watching this. Like normally I'm like back here. You guys are getting the up close and personal touch that only Alex the analyst can provide. It sounds creepy, but it's yeah, I'm shaving right now. My wife came up here to stop me, but it's too late. She's too late. Baby, I'm in the middle of a live stream. Christine's not happy. She's angry at me. She's furious. She's begging me, pleading me. No, she left. She just told me not to do it and left. All right, let's keep going with this. This is already starting to look real good. Okay, not bad. Take it one step at a time. This is usually the part where I either mess up or it looks bad. Either way, it's totally fine. Let's keep going. I'm gonna go on the other side. We'll see how I'm a righty, so I'm just gonna go like this. Look weird. geez, how do I do this? I can see myself. I can see what you guys are seeing, and I feel like I look absolutely ridiculous. All right, we're gonna keep going. It's starting to shape up. Oh geez. Oh geez, what am I doing? If you like what's happening, you should consider a career as a barber or a hairstylist, because that's the angle that you see most of the time. Okay, right now I have it in this goatee style. Um, I like it. I think this is great, but I think I'm going to go a step further. I don't want to. At 200, when my wife did it, she did the goatee. I'm going to take it a step further. I'm going to trim my mustache and just keep this butt. I'm just kidding. I'm not going to do that. I think I'm going to. I think I'm going to. I think I'm going to do the mustache today. Let's see how it looks. This is a lot harder than it looks, by the way. Like, this is a lot harder than it looks. Oh, geez. Oh, no. I look ridiculous. Okay, doing all right. Oh, geez, what am I doing? This is, I'm telling you, I'm freaking out. I feel like I'm like about to accidentally like all right, let's keep going. I'm almost done. I'm almost done, guys. And then no more of this. Wow. Jeez. What am I doing? What am I doing? Wait, give me a second. It's starting to hurt. Jeez, I can't do this anymore. All right. Let me see how this looks. I feel like this side needs to be trimmed just a teeny bit. Isn't it longer? All right, let me try to do this one a little shorter. Nailed it. All right, let me clean this up. All right, how do I look, guys? How we doing this? Mustache looks nice. It's me. Now, if you guys don't remember, and for the sake of maintaining the persona, I believe this was what is the name that I used? It's like Cabby Mike, Cabby Cab Driver Alex or something. He's great. He's a good guy to get to know. Okay, I'm seeing a lot of first off, I gotta read some of these comments because I haven't read them in a while and I'm glancing at some of them and they are hilarious. Um but um people are saying it looks good. Um this is awesome, going for the biker look. I'm not going for a look. My wife will forgive me. Yes. Please, baby, if you're watching this, I didn't mean it. Please forgive me. Please. That's me like every single day. Like, baby, please. I have to beg for forgiveness. She stands there and she's like, no. And I sleep on the couch. And sleeping there for years. That's not true. I hope she's not watching this. Um, shave it all, shave it all, shave it all. Michael Jackson, suspicious name. Michael Jackson, I will not shave it off. Not all of it. It was at this moment he realized. CJ, I always like your comments. You always crack me up. Why is he trimming live? Nishanth, I'll give you a story. It's a story of a man who was raised with nothing but a stick. That wasn't me. That was the story. But I do it for no reason. I do it because I think I hit like 50,000 subscribers, or maybe it's 100,000. I was like, I got to do something big. And so I just decided, I was like, I'm gonna shave my beard into like a mustache or something. And I did it. And now I just keep doing it because that's how I do things. I just do stupid stuff and then it sticks. And then I just keep doing it. So it's almost like I meant to do it. If you do something dumb long enough, it's not as dumb. That yeah, you can quote me on that. Let's see. What do you do before starting your day? I do not get to start my own day. Virgil, that's a great question though. I used to wake up and watch like Netflix, like before I had kids and was married and all this. Like in college, I used to wake up and like go to Netflix and just watch shows or game or something. These days, I don't wake myself up. I sleep as long as my children allow me. And then I get up, watch cartoons, usually with my youngest daughter, who's 2. Then I make breakfast for them. And then we go throughout the day. I have to empty the dishwasher that I washed the night before. I have to make lunches. I take my kids to school and daycare. That's usually my mornings, like every single day. I don't have a choice. I wish I did. I wish I had control of my own life, but I do not. Let's see. I'm just reading these comments. They're really funny. Handsome. Yes. Number one simp. I don't fully know what that means, but I've heard of it before. If your data goes under, you can just start barbering. Honestly, let me look at myself again. I feel like I did a fairly good job given the fact that I'm like mirroring this. That is not easy. I mean, you try it. You try live streaming in front of like 100 people and get that dude better job than I did. I'm getting a little defensive. Not because anyone said anything. I'm projecting. 10 out of 10 would recommend. I appreciate it. Really quickly, I want to go back because I told him I said I'd go back. Broker Bullens, he donated some $10 and he said learning all at the moment SQL, Tableau, Power BI, and doing projects via Maven. Maven's great. I like Maven. They have good stuff. I find Excel a real drag. I don't know why, but can you get by with pivots and VLOOKUP? Congrats on 250. So Excel is really kind of like there's so many things you can do with it. So if you just are like, can I get by with pivots and VLOOKUP? No, you need to know how to kind of standardize the data a little bit. You don't have to do this in Excel, but I think it's good to know how to use in Excel. But pivots and VLOOKUP are great things to know. But if you just check my Excel series, like if you go into the Excel series and you look at all the things that I talked about, I really only focused on like the most important ones. There's so many other things that you can do. I'm eventually going to add to that Excel series and add a bunch of other stuff that I think are important, more like broader topics, like data cleaning and some other data standardization, normalization, all this stuff. But since I haven't done that yet, those might be things to look into. But all things that you can do in Excel and that are really good to do. And somebody else, let me see. Did I go too far down? I hope I didn't. I hope I didn't get too far. I don't like skipping stuff or skipping comments. But I may have done that. I apologize. I keep checking to see if my wife is texting me, but she's not, so I'm happy about it. Mr. Optimist said, I joined the stream next. Next, I see Alex with a clipper. I'm lost. Hey, look, nothing in this stream is going to make sense. I sang a song about cats, trees, and coffee earlier, and it was not good. But you listened and you heard me, and I feel like I feel like it's one of those things where the people on this stream right now are closer to me than anyone who's not watching it right now. Like you are getting this unfiltered, unedited version of Alex that you may hate and you may unsubscribe tonight. And I understand. I get it. But if you're lost right now, you're gonna be lost the rest of the stream, my friend. So let's see. And I have, if you go and watch some of my older videos, I had a very thick mustache, like very thick. And my wife wanted me to grow it into a handlebar mustache, like with the twirls and everything. I almost got at that point and I was like, I cannot do this. Like, I'm not a fan. But I might do it again this like at the end of this year, maybe as it gets colder, I might do it again. We'll see. What about the eyebrows? Oh, see, I feel like I went way too far back. Oh, hey guys, my cat is coming right now. She wants me to pet her. I'm gonna gently pet her. Don't make eye contact, just pet her, act like she doesn't know I'm live streaming. Hi, Cindy. This is also a really shy cat that almost nobody has ever seen. I think I've maybe showed a picture once on my Instagram. So if you just maintain eye contact, don't look down, everything's okay. She does not know anything. I'm going to pick her up in a second. I'm going to try to we'll see if she runs away. She seems to be enjoying the pets. I'm going to pick her up, and you guys are going to get a glimpse into another side that you've probably never seen. I always post pictures of my dogs. I never post pictures of my cats. Not because I don't like them. I just like them less. But I'm going to slowly reach down. She's happy. I can tell she's happy. Maintain eye contact. Don't look. Yeah, here we go. Oh, hi, Cindy. Hi. Hi, girl. Oh, she's happy. Oh, she's getting angry. So this is Cindy. Oh, geez. Oh, she's mad. Look while you can. Oh, geez. She's mad at me. I wasn't risking it. I was not risking that. She's got sharp claws. Anyways, that was Cindy. She's great. She likes my wife. She does not like me or anybody else. Like, she doesn't like anyone or anything else. She doesn't like the dog. Well, she likes Charlotte, our other cat, which is much more friendly. Where is she? She'd let me hold her. I hope that you enjoyed that. I risked my life for you in that moment. Let's see. Yeah, I feel like I went way too far back. I'm just catching up on comments. I'm like all over the place right now. You look French. Let me see myself. Oui. Maybe this is my French hat. Go to the bakery, get the baguette. I don't even know if that's a French accent, guys. Give me a break. I'm doing my best here. I can't do it all. Or can I? Oui. That's all I got. L'addition. L'addition, s'il vous plaît. Oui. Merci. Wow. Wow. That was better than anticipated. And if anyone knows any French and knows what I said, put that in the chat, because I'd be impressed if anyone knows French, because I don't know much, but that I do know. That I do know. I went to Paris for like 2 weeks in college with one of my friends, and oh gosh, let me remove this user. Wait, how do I block this person? There we go. Anyways, yeah, thanks, moderator. Okay, I'm just catching up. Somebody was posting, some like bot was posting stuff. They were like commenting on that. Daryl, hey, thanks for the donation. For the donation, I really appreciate it. I'm really glad. All right, I'm going to catch up to like comments and stuff. Matthew Alderman said, now that you've been a manager for a bit, do you have any insights as to how you like to be managed or how you'd like your employees to manage up? Um, that's a really good question, Matthew, because honestly, being a manager is completely different than being an analyst, like completely different. Because, you know, I have one boss. Like my boss is the director of, I, I don't know his official title. He's a director level. This is the only person I report to. And my wife is texting me that she's watching all of it. So I hope I hope this was worth it because I will be sitting on the couch or sleeping on the couch tonight. I've made that joke one too many times. It's actually happening. Um, but I have found that I like hands off management from people who are managing me. I've always preferred it. I don't like being micromanaged. I don't like a lot of check-ins. I like to be, hey, here's what we need to accomplish in the next 2 weeks. Go do it, and just let me go do it in the next 2 weeks, and I will get it done and more. But I just, if they constantly are asking, how's this, how's this, how's that, it doesn't work for me. My boss now is very good, gives me a lot of freedom, but checks in like once a week, once every other week. How I manage, at least, is again, I like to be fairly hands off, but I feel like each employee is different. Some I need to be more on top of, some I need to talk to more often, some I need to be more involved with. It just depends on the person. And so, I cater how I manage to each person, but it's ever changing. It is ever changing, and I feel much more invested, like in their development in their career. So, like, I'm actively trying to help them in their career, help them level up, skill up, get to where they want to go. And that's a big part of being a manager, is making sure your employees feel valued and making sure that they're reaching where they want to go within your company. Otherwise, it just in this environment they are. So, that's something that I've been actively working on the past like several months, and it's been going well. Let me see. Okay, you guys saw the cat, and people would put it on screen. What's an MBTI type? Give me a second, because Abdo asked what's MBTI. MBTI type. I'm googling this really quickly. Introversion, introverted, extroversion, sensing, intuition, thinking, feeling, judging, perceiving. I took this one time, and I was like an INFP or FJ. I can't remember. Um, I think I was like an INFJ. Let's go with that. I'm not wearing this well. Give me a second. All my French people out there are judging me. They wear these like every day, and they're like, that's how they scoff at people in France. If you've never been, that's just how they do it. I've been there, so I would know. Sunflower said, "Wow, the cat lady." Yeah, my wife, she loves these cats. I think she actually underestimated how much she was going to like the cats. Um, Acid said, "I have a Fang interview tomorrow. Very nervous. Any advice? Be confident. Don't be nervous. Be confident. Demand the job." My real advice would be to prepare. That would be my real advice. Look up the company, be prepared. Helps you not be as nervous. Really does. Je ne parle pas français. Who knows France? Who? Somebody's speaking French to me. I don't like it. I take that as an insult. I'm the only one who can speak French here. I just wanted you to tell me what I said. It's insulting. Insulted. Um, you look Slavic, Polish, and Czech. Now, Mom, if you're still watching, text me if I'm wrong about this, but I believe my heritage is primarily German. Freiburg is a German name. Again, Mom, fact check me on this if I'm wrong. But I believe we have some Scandinavian in us. Like, think of just like the whitest, palest cultures in the world. And that's me. And it makes sense because I am extremely pale and I sunburn within 10 minutes of the sun. So I think we're like German, Scandinavian, something called Bohemian. Mom, text me if I'm wrong on that, but I could have sworn you said we were Bohemian or something like DNA tested. Um, so yeah. Victoria says, Victoria, my wife is watching. She says, Victoria says, you look absolutely different and more handsome. Uh, no, I'm taken. I'm married. Back off. I don't play games. My wife and Victoria, get out of here whenever you'd like, right now. Um, I was though French back in school. All I know is how to greet in French. How do you how do you say hello in French? I totally forgot. I don't know. In my mind, hamburger. Uh, has anybody seen that? Okay, we'll get to another segment in a little bit, but is the hamburger that reminds me of oh, is it Dirty Rotten Scoundrels? That movie, Dirty Rotten Scoundrels. I think that's correct. My mom isn't texting me, so I don't think I'm incorrect. There was an old movie with oh, that guy from Cheaper by the Dozens. That guy. Bonjour, of course. I knew that. I knew that. Thank you, everyone who's telling me the most basic word in French that I forgot. Um, but he's the actor from Cheaper by the Dozen, but he was in Dirty Rotten Scoundrels, and it is absolutely amazing. Oh, maybe it is the Pink Panther, Drew. I think you're right. I think it is the Pink Panther. Same act, but this that same guy was the Jacques Clouseau, is that his name? In the Pink Panther. Both I highly recommend if you've never seen the movie The Pink Panther or the movie Dirty Rotten Scoundrels. Highly recommend. Steve Martin. You guys know more than I do. I can't think. I can't think. So yeah, so I really, oh geez. How are these how are these bots getting in here, man? This is crazy stuff. Anyways, yeah, the Pink Panther, Steve Martin, absolutely. AB said, um, my mom said in the chat, we're German, Bohemian on my side, Norwegian, and Swedish on my dad's side. She wrote that in the chat. You can check that out for yourself. Um, but that sounds right. Let's see. I just saw AB said, "Can you answer my super chat?" Yeah, let me see what you wrote. I must have missed it. I apologize. Oh, I saw this and I totally missed it. I apologize. It says my boyfriend just the Google Data Analytics course has a hard time getting his foot in the door. What do you recommend? His background is in food. Is in food. Like, I mean, that's broad. Actually, you just reminded me. So tell me what that means by he's in food. Like, is he a server? Is he like a cashier? Does he work at Wendy's, or is he like a manager of a restaurant? Like, there's a big difference. Yeah. Christine, my wife, is texting me. You should show Max. Hey, if you want to bring up Max or Rosie, bring them up. The people want to see my dogs. My dogs. Yeah, bring Max or Rosie up, and I will show them. So to answer your question, AB, with the limited information I have, and I'm sure you'll hopefully, I'm going to give, hey CJ, I trust you. I'm going to add you as a moderator. Can you get rid of some of the spam in here? I just feel like I can trust you, man. I really do. He's a kitchen manager. Okay, a kitchen manager, I think, and I don't know much about like the food industry, but I think the kitchen manager is like managing how many ingredients they need to purchase, stuff like that, or like the ingredients for the food that they need to purchase, maybe money, stuff like that. Evan Simmons, what's going on, man? Thanks for joining. I appreciate you being here, old friend. Um, yeah, so many bots in here. CJ, that's why I made you the moderator. I hope you can handle this amount of trust that I'm putting in you. Sorry, to go back and answer your question again, because my wife texted me. I'm just getting distracted. The Google Data Analytics course is, from my perspective, is a really great place to learn the basics, right? After you learn the basics, my recommendation is to go more in depth into those skills, SQL, Excel, Tableau, and then learn Python if you want to, or you can keep R, either way. But to go more into those skills and build a portfolio. Now, the Google Data Analytics program talks about those things and kind of helps and kind of guides you, but you have to go out and build it. That would be the next thing I would do. The next thing after that is you really need to get your foot in the door. You need a really good resume. The if I were to start over today and I took just the Google data, I'm in that exact same area. I would reformat my resume to make it more analytics focused. So let's say he's a kitchen manager. I don't know 100% what that means, but from what I can tell, a kitchen manager, you are going to work with ordering food. You work with maybe some money. You work with the staff to rearrange the staff. There are some ways you can reword and um, I don't say I would just say reword to focus and hone in only on the analytics piece. Maybe he keeps an Excel spreadsheet. Maybe he needs to track when their stuff goes low, or he tracks when ingredients go low, and he needs to like order those on certain times of the week, depending on the cost, etc. There are ways that you can do that. So reformat your resume. If you're not getting interviews, your resume is the issue, or it's that you're applying to jobs only online. You're not working with a recruiter. That's hopefully something in there helped. But that's kind of the advice that I'd give. Let's see. CJ for the win. CJ, man, I'm really counting on you, man. I don't know you personally, but I feel like we're close now. You can say you were the moderator of the Alex the Analyst YouTube channel. You can put that on your resume. I will vouch for that. You put that on your LinkedIn. You shoot me a message. I will vouch for you. Yes, I announced the winners. I am going to be sending out an email to all the winners. There were 7 winners. I announced them. Should I go through them again? This is probably a whole new group of people that from at the beginning. I'll go through them super quickly. Joseph Cruz from the Philippines, Michael Somerville from the US, Kevin Guild from the US, Ross Chase from Barbados, Stephen Hurley from Canada, Varisa Puri from Thailand, and then the very last one was Sanyukta Lad from India. Those are all the winners. I didn't say what they won. You will learn that if you are the winner. You will learn in the email that I send you. So there you go. Those are all the winners. Magmatic 91 said, "Hi Alex, hope you're doing good." I am very good. When are you going to make projects again? I haven't drank any water this whole time. I'm parched. I am parched. I need more. I actually will be releasing the next project. It's the end of the Power BI project. I've already done it. I think it's pretty good. I already have it edited, everything. It's completed. That will be released. I mean, I think I have like 4 or 5 more videos. So maybe like in a month, because I do one a week. So I think in about maybe a month it'll be released. And that project I think is a really good one for beginners. I think it's more in depth than the Tableau one. The Tableau one I kind of was like maybe too beginner. This one is just a little bit better, I think, in my mind. I don't know. But I'm going to eventually like I'm also creating the Python tutorial series, and I'll have multiple projects in that one. So like a super easy project that you can do just to help you learn Python, more advanced project to help you learn like pandas, and then an even more advanced one that like takes the whole ETL process. So I'll have multiple projects in that one. So if you want projects are coming. I have a lot. I have so many ideas. I have so many videos that just they come surging out of me. I guess I can't only do projects. I wish I could. But more projects are already on their way, I promise you. CJ, what the heck? Matthew, thank you for calling out CJ. Am I the only one? Gosh, okay, CJ, I take back everything I said. I will not vouch for you at all. I had to moderate this myself. It's tragic. Let me go back up. It said, I look like Peaky Blinders, a gentleman. Yes, I watched that movie from the recommendation of my wife. It was okay. It wasn't my favorite movie, but I didn't mind it. DJ said, only question, do you believe in getting a master's in business analytics would be a great idea for someone who has freelance experience, a portfolio, simple project sense, but never had a position in DA? I have full videos on if you should go back to get a master's and the considerations that you should take. In general, if you cannot do that, it's probably better because it might take 2 years of your life where you could probably get a job in 2 years as a data analyst and get actual experience rather than just the degree. And then you don't have any student loan debt. But there are some considerations to take where it might be a good option for you to go back. So I just go check that video. Where do you build a portfolio? I use GitHub Pages, but you can use Wix. You could use other ones. I can't think of any off the top of my head, although I know many. But I like GitHub Pages. It's free. Let me see. Food manager. Change resume to experience as edibles engineer. First name. This guy first name here is dropping bombs. Like somebody take notes. It's GitHub Pages is part of GitHub where you can create your own website. Just Google GitHub Pages, and you will know how to. It'll be pretty easy to understand. CJ, reading the mod settings. That's an amateur mistake, man. Amateur mistake. I give you this gift, and you try to learn and grow from it. My mom said, only 2 minutes left. Sad face. Mom, just for you, and with permission from my loving wife, I'm going to go a little bit longer because people are still here. Once people leave, that is when I will stop the stream. When we have 0 people watching, I don't care if it's in 3 days, I will not leave this chair unless I turn it off in like 5 minutes. How do you show Excel projects on a resume? I usually just upload my Excel to GitHub. There is a way to do it. Look it up. That's what I do. But you can also, like I said, if you do like a Wix page and you take screenshots or something like that, you can kind of create a narrative, like a story. Here's how I clean the data, before and after pictures, that kind of thing. So yeah, there's definitely ways to do it. Bearded MTBR. I'm a high school math teacher currently working on a portfolio. I really enjoy PostgreSQL, Tableau, and Python. Alex, any advice for me? The portfolio is modeled off of your portfolio series. My advice is, do that portfolio series, do the whole thing, put it on your portfolio. My advice is go beyond that. Like, do better than I did. Think of other things to do. So like create my core project. Like the core project is supposed to be pretty beginner friendly, and then just add to it. Add some things that you were interested in when working with the data, and grow from that and build a better thing, a better project. And then when you want to start making that transition, make a killer resume, add those projects to your resume, add those skills to your skills section, highlight those at the very top of your resume, and start reaching out to recruiters wherever you want to move or where you live. Start reaching out to recruiters. That is my 30-second pitch of advice. Let's see. Matthew, you know what, Matthew? I'm gonna let you be a mod too. We only have like 5 minutes left. So Matthew, you really, I feel like, and look, CJ, there's nothing, I am not mad at you, CJ. I'm really not. But what I will say is I am disappointed. And Matthew called out the spam bots right away. So I'm giving him the same permission. And if you need a recommendation, you just shoot me a message on LinkedIn, my friend. A recommendation as like, I'll say, yes, you were the Alex the Analyst mod for 5 minutes on a live stream. I will claim that, and I will vouch for that. Lots of love from India. Lots of love back from the US. Are you going to leave this stream up? Yes, I leave these streams up. You can go and check these out in a year, 10 years, whatever. I will absolutely leave it up. Let's see. Alex, can we donate via Bitcoin? I have a wallet that I probably could, pull up like a QR code or something like that, but I'm not going to do that. You don't have to do that. I really do appreciate it, but no, we don't have to do that. That's a lot of work, but I appreciate you thinking of it. That's the kind of next level thinking that we need. Is how can I, when that conversation gets rolling, that's where crypto really takes over. Shout out to all my crypto people. I like crypto, so I appreciate that. Do you think project/portfolio can be fun, as in a blog using sports data or something? What kind of stuff can be taken seriously? I think all projects are fun. I love making projects. Like when I make them for you guys, I have fun making them. It's not like grueling. I think making it like fun data, something that you're interested in, and you're like, wow, I didn't think I'd find that. Or it could be about hiking trails. It could be about how much water the average person drinks. I have no idea, but it can be fun. It just, as long as it's interesting and you enjoy the process, that will make it fun. I'm reading some more chats. Matthew says he's updating his LinkedIn right now, so I appreciate that. Let's see. I'm reading a lot more comments. How many hours did you put in during your career? Okay, so I've talked about this a few times on the channel here and there, but when I first started out, I was probably doing about 4 hours a night ish. Like I just became, I would go to my work, I'd come home, my daughter would go to bed, my wife would go to bed, and I would stay up till like midnight or so doing SQL. That's all I did at the beginning. That's all I knew what to learn. I just studied for 4 hours a night, like for like 2 months straight, and I learned it. Um, so do I recommend it? Sure. If you have that amount of time to do, I don't see why not. But it's up to you. It's whatever time you have available and what you want to commit to it. All right, guys, we got just a few more minutes. I have had a blast. You got to see French Alex, who plays the guitar. I never got to bring this bad boy out. This is my ukulele. My mom and dad bought this for me. It's hat right. What am I doing? What am I doing? That's good enough. I actually did want it like this. My mom and dad bought me this ukulele when I was, I want to say 16, 15, 16. And I have kept it all this time and I haven't broken it with my kids being around. But let me see how it sounds. I don't even know what I'm doing. But that's La Vie en Rose. If you know that song, any How I Met Your Mother fans out there. How much SQL do you need to know? Jackie, to be honest, if you want an entry level job, and I'm being completely honest and transparent in this moment, I think you need to know at least up till joins. You may not even need to know like subqueries. I would at least know select from where, group by, having, joins, like and like aggregate functions in the select statement. If you know that well, you've practiced it, you understand it, you don't need to know temp tables and all that extra stuff. You'll learn that on the job. To get an entry level job, I get up to joins. That's my opinion. Let me see. Jackie, how much Python? Come on, 2 questions in a row is a lot. How much Python? I would just focus on the basics and then focus on pandas at the beginning. If you can learn the basics of Python and pandas, you're set. That's what I would focus on at the beginning. I genuinely, if that would be my recommendation, just learn pandas. All right. It's slowing down, which is great because genuinely, I do think my wife wants to go to sleep. So, and I'm like, our bedroom's over here. Here's like my office. There's our bedroom, so she can't go to sleep until I leave. But let me see if there's any other questions I want to answer. No offense if I don't, but let me see. One thing I'm just remembering that I said I would do at the beginning of this, as I said, I may need to get closer. As I said that I would do some ASMR. I don't know if you recall this, but I promised someone earlier in the chat that I would do some ASMR. So I'm just going to get really, this is too close. I'm just going to get really close and answer some questions really quick. Just one or two. Christine, my wife, if, I don't know if you guys can even hear this. I hope you can. I think you can hear this. I'm only going to do this for a few minutes and then I'm done, okay? But it says, Jackie said, thank you. Doing Python right now. Great to know, Alex. Yeah, you're welcome, Jackie. I appreciate you, Jackie.
I feel like whispering or doing this ASMR is slightly inappropriate, but I'll allow it for a moment. Um, let's see. Let's see what else. All right, here's the last question I'm going to answer. And I'm sorry if I didn't get to your question. I really am. I really do apologize. I really do apologize. But what I will say is that the last question I'm going to answer tonight is, where's the best place that you've vacationed? Now, I have I have traveled. I'm a well-traveled man, but um, I've gone in a few places in the United States. I've also been outside of the United States. I would say my favorite place to visit was probably Paris, France. It was just life changing. I learned very little French. The food was incredible. It was very expensive. I would say that was um, my favorite place to vacation, or that I've ever traveled to. I don't know about vacation. I like the mountains. I'm a mountain man. I'm a mountain man. Arcade Vampire says they're feeling the ASMR tingles. I don't know what the ASMR tingles are, but all right.
All right. All right, guys. That's all I can do. This is getting weird. It's getting odd. Okay, so let me make sure I don't look too terrible. Oh, jeez, I'm making this worse. Um, this is my sign off. You guys have been amazing. I really have appreciated you all being here. I've enjoyed talking with you. That is like this. It's probably one of the best parts about being a YouTuber. Or I don't want to call my. I hate saying I'm a YouTuber, but I'm a YouTuber, man. I mean, I just am. That's probably one of the best things about being a YouTuber is just talking with people and connecting with people. I I I in real life, I say real life, but in like when I'm in social gatherings, I tend to be much quieter. I'm not like instant connect with people. Like that's my wife. She's really outgoing. But like when I get to talk with you guys, like you guys speak my language. You guys, I kind of know you guys know me. And so it's a lot easier to just kind of come on here and talk. And so yeah, I'm a YouTuber. I'm a YouTuber. So that's one of the best things about being a YouTuber is just being able to connect with people. It makes me very happy. I get a lot of joy out of it. So um thank you guys, honestly. And some Jackie's saying 1 million subs as the goal. It's possible. I might get there. It could take a few years. It's definitely possible, but I'm shooting for 500 at some point. Then I'm going to a million, and I can't, and I could not do it with you guys. I couldn't do it without you guys. I could not do it with you guys. I couldn't do it without you guys. You guys genuinely have changed my career and you've changed like my life, and it's been a wild ride. So um thank you from the bottom of my heart. I really really appreciate it. And so I hope you enjoyed this time. If you missed the beard trimming, this will be on my channel. You can go back and watch it. If you missed me playing guitar about cats, coffee, and trees, it wasn't very good, but you can go back and watch it. Um, yeah, and that was really the only exciting parts. And I'll send emails out to all the winners. Congratulations. Really hope that you're able to utilize those courses or the one-on-one session with me. I will be wearing this during our one-on-one session. So thank you guys. I appreciate it. I appreciate you. I hope that we can continue to grow. I continue to put out valuable content that you guys like and find useful. And I'm always open to suggestions. I've gotten a lot of really good suggestions on content to create from people sending me emails or messaging me on LinkedIn, Instagram, wherever. I take these notes, like I write them down and I take them very seriously because I'm like, hey, somebody wants to know this. This is something that I should create. I've created many videos based off people's recommendations. So if you have ideas, if you want to message me, email me, shoot me a message on LinkedIn, Instagram, wherever, Twitter now. I'm all over. Just shoot me a message. I love talking with you guys. I really do. Unless you guys say something stupid, which then I'll ignore you. But that doesn't happen often. You guys are usually pretty cool. Anyways, thank you guys. That's all I have to say. Super happy to celebrate this 250,000 subscriber milestone with you guys. And, you know, we'll see where the channel goes from here. I have absolutely no intention of stopping. If anything, I wish I could do more. So, this is not going away anytime soon. You guys are stuck with me. Fortunately, probably more so than you. I am stuck with you as well. So I will hopefully see you at the 300. I probably do one at 300K live stream. I'll just do one every 50 until we get to like a million. Who knows? I will see you in the next live stream. I'll see you in the next videos. I am not kidding when I say I love you. I love you. I appreciate you. You guys are awesome. You really are. So with that being said, goodbye. I'm going to try to find the button to turn the stream off because I don't actually know how to do that. All right, guys. I think I found it. Goodbye. Have a good one and good night.